Good morning. Welcome to today's guided meditation. Today is Saturday, April 4th. So let's just give a moment for others to join. Sometimes it takes a moment for people to join. I'm still trying to figure out the logistical stuff with these guided meditations and, with Facebook Live. We'll start in a moment. Hope everyone is having a good morning, Saturday morning. I'm here on the East Coast, New York. Okay, let's start. This is guided meditation and more, and I will be guiding you through a meditation today. My name is Richardson. And this is a daily meditation on Facebook Live at 8 a.m. So if you want to be notified of the meditations, please like the page and you'll get the updates on what's going on. And look around the page. I post different quotes from spiritual teachers, and you can, if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section. And even if you're watching a recording, I will get back to them. So I will answer any comments and questions. So just a little brief thing about myself. I've been a practitioner, spiritual practitioner for about 18 years. Meditation's a daily practice for me. I have a teacher that I've been working with for some time now. So, meditation's been very beneficial. I don't consider myself a teacher, but I'm a practitioner, and I'm using the time now with the coronavirus and everything that's going on. Obviously most of us have to self-quarantine, so I figured why not offer this to people who might need it. This is one thing that I feel like I'm confident that I can offer. And so we're going to begin the meditation. And if you'd like to leave a comment, let me know where you're watching from, what state, country, wherever it is, and let me know how you're doing, how you're dealing with the coronavirus and all that's going on. Okay, so you may hear some noise in the, over here. I have a turtle here. Hi, Mary. So we have a turtle, so she's swimming around in the tank. Okay, so everyone, let's pull this in a little bit more. Okay. All right, so we're gonna, just close your eyes, or leave them open if you like. I'm going to close mine. And let's just give ourselves a moment to settle. Just settling. Letting your body relax. Notice your butt are the bottom of your thighs on the chair that you're sitting on, or the cushion, wherever it is you're sitting. Notice that sensation where your body meets the chair. Just notice the weight of your body on the chair. And notice that you're being supported by the chair, wherever it is you're sitting. Even if you're laying down on the bed, you're being supported by the bed. Let's do some deep breathing. We're going to inhale through the nostril and out fully through the mouth. Okay? So let's inhale into the nostril, followed by a long exhale out the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. As we relax a little bit more, relax in the shoulders. Let your shoulders drop down. We're not slouching, we're just relaxing. Soften the stomach. Just relax the stomach. Sometimes we hold tension there. Relax the jaw. Notice your belly button, your navel area. You may notice with every inhale and exhale, that area contracts and expands. Let's put our attention there for a moment. Just noticing the breath. As the stomach expands and contracts. so much gratitude for the breath. We don't have to make breathing happen. Your breathing happens involuntarily. And it's all that we need at this moment. For some of us, the breath is all that we need this morning, as well as a cup of coffee. But truly, the breath is all that we need. Now let's check in with ourselves, with our emotions. I find I've been kind of feeling to do this more and more today. With everything that's going on, none of us escapes the emotional impact that this has. It's being human, we're empathetic, so we can feel the suffering of others. And you may be experiencing sadness, fear, anxiety, numbness, resistance. So right now we're just looking within and checking in with ourselves. What are we feeling? We may ask ourselves, is there any fear here? Is there any anger, any anxiety, and so on? See what you find. And we're just allowing that emotion to be here. We're not trying to change it or get rid of it. We're just noticing what's here. We're not critiquing it. If the critiquing mind comes in, if you notice it, just notice the mind and just bring the attention back to the raw emotion. Feeling it fully. Sometimes helps to breathe into it. Breathe a little bit deeper as you feel the emotion. Letting it in a little more. For me, I feel a low-grade nervousness, just subtle nervousness. I'm just breathing into that, letting it be here, noticing it. If you found an emotion, even if there's nothing here, just noticing that is good enough. It's a great start. because you're looking within. If you have found an emotion, see if you can notice where that emotion is felt in the body. What body sensation goes with that emotion? Where are you feeling it? The raw sensation in the body. Where is that fear felt? Where is that anxiety felt? If it's sadness, where is it felt? If it's resistance, where is it felt? And if there is resistance, which oftentimes happens, we're not trying to force our way through the resistance. We don't want to resist the resistance. We're just noticing it with curiosity and wonder. And just breathe into whatever is there. Wherever it is felt in the body, breathe deeply into it. And just we're noticing it with curiosity and wonder. What is it made of? What is it trying to tell us? Does the sensation feel hot, cold? Is there a throbbing, a vibrating? There's no right or wrong answer. This is unique for you. You may feel it in the stomach, in the diaphragm. So many different areas. You may feel a throbbing in the arms. You may feel it in the shoulder, throat. I feel very subtle clenching in the diaphragm. And I'm just breathing into it. Wherever it is, that's okay. And we're just noticing, allowing. We're not critiquing. These emotions are not good or bad. There's an innocence to the emotions when you really feel them. In some way they are trying to serve us. We're just giving attention. This act of attention is compassion towards ourselves. Similar to if a child came to you crying or in fear, on a good day we would embrace the child and give the child attention, love and attention. Now, normally I would stay with this sensation for as long as I feel satisfied, but today we do have a time limit to this meditation, so we're going to move on. But when we're done, you can always go back to the sensation and put your attention there with curiosity. And you can stay there as long as you want. And good idea to use curiosity and wonder. And it's not about making the sensation go away. Although that can happen, that energy can move. Given the what we're doing is we're directing consciousness to this area and the breath. This was a practice that was passed down from my teacher, Alan Morlock, and I find it to be very beneficial. So it does have the power to transform and move this energy, but we're not looking for results. We're just doing the practice. The results are not up to us, really. And it's a great step just to look within. It's activating something, I believe. It's getting something started. We oftentimes distract ourselves from these emotions, so we're not even conscious of them. And perhaps that's part of our protective mechanism. As well as if you've noticed the sensation, if there's a clenching, that may be part of the primal protective mechanism or survival mechanism, which we do need that to survive. If a car was coming down the street and going to hit us, we need that to get out of the way quickly. But oftentimes it is used at times where there is no real danger. And for many of us, that's the case. There's no imminent threat, like right at this moment. But yet when this mechanism is active and it is engaged as if there was a lion chasing us in the woods, then we may view the world through that lens, as everything is a threat. So there might be a clenching without being conscious of it. So you may not really understand this right now, but when you begin to see this more and more within yourself, it will become more clear to what extent this has you view the world through this lens, this clenching, this kind of fear, this survival instinct, how much it's gripping. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. We need that part, but we need it to serve us when we're in real danger. And oftentimes we distract, we use social media, drugs, alcohol, blaming someone else, blaming ourselves. These are all tactics that are used unconsciously to avoid feeling these emotions and the sensations. And that's just because of habit. That was just a reminder bell, reminder beep, if you heard that in the background. Let's take another deep breath in, followed by an exhale. Another deep breath. And exhale. Let's bring our attention to our feet, the bottoms of our feet. our kneecaps, up to our thighs, our navel area, up to our diaphragm, our heart, our throat, our lips. Notice your lips. Notice the space between the eyebrow and the top of your head. The soft spot in an infant. I think that's what they call it. Notice that very top part of your skull. Now, notice right above the top part of your skull. So maybe 2 inches above your skull. Imagine a white light, the size, very bright, beautiful light, a little bit smaller than, a little bit bigger than a baseball or a tennis ball. A little bigger, just a bright, beautiful light. Now that light is slowly entering your head. And this light has the power to harmonize anything that it comes into contact with. It heals, harmonizes, and energizes all that it comes into contact with as it moves down into your head and fills your head. As it moves down your body, this light gets bigger. It's meeting everything in your brain, touching all that it meets, filling your brain with healing white light, warm, soothing, harmonizing light. As it's moving slowly down your head and now entering your throat, harmonizing your throat, healing, expanding. This light is expanding, merging with all the cells, molecules, atoms. As it goes down your throat to your heart, strengthening your heart, combining with the blood, merging with every part of the cell, the heart wall, healing and harmonizing, expanding, touching every part that it meets. And as it goes down your body, it stays in all the other parts. So it is continuing to move down the diaphragm area, moving into all of your organs, pancreas, liver, your lungs, strengthening your lungs, healing, energizing, increasing your immune system, down through your digestive system, your stomach, colon, your sexual organs, healing and harmonizing and expanding. And this light is going down your legs and out through your feet, but it hasn't left your body. Now this light is radiating from your body outward in all directions. It's radiating out. And it is bringing peace and harmony and touching everyone you meet. This love, this healing energy. And this energy, this light is not separate from you. It is you. And just feel that light. Radiating love, warmth. Now let's take another deep breath in, followed by a long exhale. And let's bring our attention to wherever it is we're sitting, where our body meets the surface of whatever it is we're sitting on. Just feel your body on that surface, knowing you are supported. And then noticing, you can say this to yourself, not out loud, just to yourself. Hear these words. I am here. I am here. You don't have to add anything after the word here. Not I am in the living room or I am in the bedroom. Just I am here. This is open-ended. What does that feel like? I am here. Perhaps put your attention in your heart area, a little bit towards the center. And you can put your hand there too. I am here. Just feel that. You know that you are here. Now let's remove the word here. And now I am. Just I am. Feel that. Feel the subtlety of that. Again, your attention may lead you to the heart area. I am. Not I am Mary, or I am Celia, or I am John, or I am a man, or I am a woman, or I am a spirit, or I am a human being, without any of the labels. Let's leave it open-ended and feel I am. This is before any label was put upon us. If thoughts come, or the judging mind, nothing's happening, or I'm not doing it right, or this is not work, whatever it is, just gently bring your attention back to the heart area and the I am. Now let's remove the word am and just I. I. You may notice the spaciousness. I notice a softness, spaciousness, so warmth. That's a gentle warmth. It's the sensation of I. Or, if you rather prefer the word presence, or awareness, now let's slowly open our eyes and notice that this I sensation, you can ask yourself, has it left? This stillness, this space between these words. From where these words come and where these words go. And does this presence go away when you move around? Do you have to be very quiet to notice presence? In my experience, no. Presence is here, this sense of I or I am, whether there's talking or whether I'm engaged in something, this is here. You might call it your most original state, here in the heart. And when I say heart, I'm not referring to the organ, just this space. Sometimes it's helpful to have a kind of an anchored location, but So before we close, I'd like to do this every time. Whether you're um, on a cell phone or the computer, look into your lens and or your computer lens. Let's all look into the lens, and we're giving each other some attention for a moment before we close. We're holding space for each other, for all parts of who we are, the parts that we don't like, all of our mistakes. We're including it all. Not one part is better than the other. Everything that makes us unique includes the parts that we don't like or that we think people won't like. So we're not judging any of it. That includes our clumsiness, our anger, our rage at times, or whatever things we've done in our life and may still sometimes do. We're acknowledging every part of that, and we're just bringing that here. Into this presence. This heart is big enough for all of it. The sun doesn't decide to shine only on the good parts, only on certain flowers, the roses. No, the sun shines on the roses, the garbage, every part of it. Does not discriminate. Okay, it's been beautiful being here with you all. And again, if Flame, how's it going, my brother? If you have, this is your first time joining, whether you're watching live or the recorded viewing, please leave a comment. Comments are welcomed. Questions are welcome. Let me know where you're watching from. Again, if you enjoy, if you find these meditations helpful, like the page. The Facebook page is Guided Meditation and More, and then you'll be notified for the upcoming meditations. I try to do these daily right now while this coronavirus is going on. When we pass through, and we will, there's an end to everything, I'll probably maybe continue doing them 3 days a week or something. So anyway, you all enjoy your Saturday, and blessings to everyone. Take care.